Hello, Joe here from Infiniti of Tacoma. Today I'm going to tell you about this beautiful 2009 Cadillac CTS-V, one awesome high-performance luxury sedan. We recently took this one on trade. It's clean Carfax, looks like 3 previous owners. We do have a complimentary Carfax report. We actually took it on trade for a Tesla Model S P85D with ludicrous mode. So as fast as this thing is, it's actually, the customer did a little bit of a performance upgrade. Tesla Model S P85D is one of the fastest sedans ever made, at least for its time. Obviously we have newer ones like the Plaid that just came out, but that's a whole different story. We're talking about this Cadillac CTS-V. Obviously the previous owner went high tech, but if you like the old school big American V8, this thing offers it in spades. The LS V8 is a sweet engine. That's why, you know, a lot of performance tuners, they love to put LS engines in all sorts of things. The LS is kind of like the American 2JZ. This 6.2 liter one is supercharged. So basically, I think it's the same 6.2 liter V8 they put in the Corvette Z06 at the time. I think it was like about 505 horsepower. But they pump it up to 556 horsepower with a supercharger. And this thing is a beast of an engine. Even at idle, you can tell it's like a caged animal. You can tell it's just ready to break loose. It kind of, you know, just it's hard to describe, but when I get outside, you'll hear how it idles. Versus, you know, some of, you know, the German V8, sometimes they can be kind of wild and crazy when you rev them up, but they're very, you know, proper and subdued at idle. Not the case for this one. I'll actually rev the engine a little bit for you. It's a very fast revving engine. And I love the combination of that V8 sound with the whine of the supercharger. It's pretty exhilarating under full throttle, just, you know, blasting this thing in a straight line. And it's not just fast in a straight line with its amazing Cadillac, I don't know if I ever pronounced this correctly, magnetic shocks. So basically it has magnetic shocks, proprietary technology by Cadillac. Cadillac's been using these magnetic shocks for a very long time, and now also they've made their way into other GM products. So basically they have small like metal filings in the fluid in the shock. So by having magnets in there, they're able to make the fluid kind of thicker or looser, which affects the dampening of the shocks. So it can very quickly and constantly change the dampening of the shocks with those magnetic shocks. It's really quite amazing. And if I remember correctly, I actually think they actually licensed out the technology to Ferrari, just because, you know, GM's a big company. Ferrari is a smaller company, so Ferrari liked the technology so much, it's like, hey, we'll buy it from you and put it on some of our cars. So don't crucify me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And the nice thing about the CTS-V, it's not a small vehicle. It's about the size of like a 5 Series BMW E-Class Mercedes. It's a mid-size sedan. It's not a compact sedan, and it has a decent amount of interior space. I'm 6'2". I had that front seat adjusted for my height, and the back seat is also pretty comfortable. So if you want a nice, comfortable luxury sedan that you can live with every day, but also offers giant killing performance, the CTS-V offers it in spades. I think I'm saying that spades too much. Did I already use that already? I promise I won't use it anymore in the video. In this video, beautiful tires, beautiful tread. The vehicle's in really nice shape for 2009. The mileage, I think, I'll go take a look at the mileage. I think it's right around 50,000-60,000 miles, which is also pretty low for 09. Obviously, with a top speed of about 174 miles per hour, you need big brakes to stop this big 4,000-pound sedan very quickly. And Cadillac delivers. You have massive brakes, these really nice forged aluminum wheels with super sticky rubber. So this thing handles unbelievably. It handles just as good as it accelerates. Oh, let's take a look at the miles before I get sidetracked. Oh, I have the hood open. It's not going to let me look at the miles. Let me see if I can. Oh, there we go. 58,364. Okay. So most people average about 13,000 miles a year. So obviously this is a little bit lower than average mileage. Probably wasn't daily driven. A lot of times people who own a vehicle like this, they have other vehicles that they drive. Decent amount of trunk space, and then we also have that plate bracket that goes into the tow hook, so you don't have to you know, ruin your front bumper by putting a plate bracket. It might have some aftermarket mufflers on it, but I'm not 100% sure. I actually think it might, if I remember from our inspection. So that probably makes it a little bit louder than stock, which definitely is not a bad thing on this car. We do ship nationwide. Contact us for more information. We sell vehicles out of state on a monthly basis, and for those that are a little bit closer, we have complimentary delivery to pretty much anywhere in Washington and Oregon. Contact us for more information about that. Usually we can get the vehicle to you within 24 to 48 hours. Beautiful lines in the front of the CTS, kind of follows that same design theme we see throughout the Cadillac line. Not a bad thing at all. They make some sharp looking cars. And there was the grand finale, that amazing 6.2 liter supercharged V8, 556 horsepower, 0 to 60 in a little over 4 seconds, quarter mile. I think it does in the 11-12 second range, and top speed on the automatic is 174 miles an hour. One awesome performance machine, and even though this is a 2009, this thing offers performance that can rival many 2021 sport luxury sedans. And you never know, this beautiful example might be a desirable classic in the not too distant future. Thanks for watching this video. Hope to see you soon, and have a wonderful day.